Do you ever find yourself listening closely to your 2-year-old, wondering if their little words and sounds are exactly where they should be? It is a common thought for many parents as they nurture their child's communication journey. At 24 months old, a child's speech sounds are generally considered typical if they use a growing variety of consonant sounds like P, B, M, D, N, H, and T. They should also be starting to combine at least 2 words together, such as mama go or more juice. A key indicator is that familiar caregivers, like parents and grandparents, can understand at least 50% of what the child says. The reason for this developmental window is that children acquire speech sounds in a predictable sequence, moving from easier sounds produced at the front of the mouth to more complex ones. The vocal muscles and coordination needed for clear speech are still developing rapidly at this age. This period is when they are actively experimenting with their vocal cords and tongue, learning to shape sounds through practice and imitation. Their little brains are also making incredible connections, linking sounds to meaning and forming their first sentences. To help foster typical speech development, you can create a rich language environment. Engage your child in back and forth conversations, even if their responses are simple sounds or gestures. Read books together daily, pointing to pictures and naming objects. Sing songs, encouraging them to imitate sounds and words. You can also model clear speech yourself by speaking slowly and clearly, without simplifying your vocabulary too much, allowing them to hear and learn new words naturally. An important concept to remember is intelligibility, which refers to how well a child's speech can be understood by others. For a 2-year-old, it is perfectly normal for strangers to understand less of their speech than family members, maybe only 25% or so. This is because family members are tuned into the child's unique patterns and context. As your child grows, their intelligibility will steadily increase, becoming clearer to a wider audience. By observing these milestones and creating an encouraging environment, you are supporting your child's natural progression in developing those important speech sounds. Remember, every child is unique, but these guidelines offer a helpful way to understand and celebrate their communication growth.